Hello again. Here's question 16 from the 2014 exam. We have the graph of a function here, something unusual. Determine an approximate value of b bigger than 0. So the integral between b and 0 f of x is 0. Okay. Well, you can see that if you were to integrate, say, between 0, which is here, and 6, which is here, so you've got 6 to 0, you would end up with all this lot. So that would be a positive number. It definitely wouldn't be equal to 0. And then if you would keep going over to here, say you integrated up to 8, you would get positive for all that between 0 and 6, but the bit that's here below the line up to 8, that would give you a negative value. So you get that minus that, and we'd be getting closer to 0. It's just a matter of finding exactly where we get to, where all this lot on the above the x-axis gives you the plus, and all this lot below the x-axis gives you the same amount but is a minus, so they cancel each other out and we'd end up with 0 altogether. So it's just a matter of making sure we've got to get the area above the line has got to be the same as the area below the line, so that the integral would become 0. So let's just count out what that area is above the line. I'll just do some make it into some squares and some triangles so I can work out the area. Okay, so this one's 2 by 2, so that's 4 in there. This is 2 by 2, which is 4, and then we halve it, so that's 2 in there. And this is also 2 by 2, 2 2's are 4, and then we halve it, so we've got 2 in there, so we've got to get 8. That's the area in there. I need to get 8 below the line now, so that it cancels it out. Okay, that first triangle from there to there, that's 1 by 2, 2 1's are 2, so that's 1. And then I've got a sort of rectangle from there, square from there to there. There's a little bit left over. That gives me 4, so that's 5. Now if I go to 10, that's another 2. 7. Now I've got this bit, and this little bit here. Well, I reckon they make about another 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that then becomes the area below the line there would be 8 if I go as far as 10. So I reckon that b equals 10. I suppose my diagram does explain roughly what I've done, but I'm also going to write it a little bit in words, and that's because the integral between 6 and 0 f of x is approximately equal to 8, and the integral between 10 and 6 of f of x is approximately equal to negative 8. I always like, when you've got 3 marks, try and do some sort of explaining what you've actually done. But there we go. It should be about 10. That's that.